advice for you from my ladies watching this. Male, if you're watching this, you guys can watch, hear my opinion or whatever. So I'm going to start this video off, but before I get into anything, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification, please. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first one we have, I put all this for a first date, not second, third, fourth, fifth. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for a first date. I said this first one, I put obviously shower. Ladies, make sure you shower. Don't not shower. But yeah, that's just obvious one that just came to my mind. So I put here is brush your teeth twice. You guys wanna brush your teeth twice. You wanna make sure your teeth look white as possible. It can. You wanna make sure there's nothing in your teeth before you go on this date. You're obviously, yeah, your breath smells. Your tongue looks pink, not white. So that's why I said brush your teeth twice. Also, another thing is chew gum or mint. What I mean by that, after you brush your teeth twice, chew gum or eat a mint or 2 or 3, whatever. You want to make sure your breath smells extra fresh, so then he knows right off the bat that if he wants to kiss you, he'll enjoy the kiss a little or a lot, whatever, however good you are, whatever, because your breath is fresh. So make sure that, basically make sure that your breath is smelling good, okay? Another thing I said is dress nice. Ladies, this is your first date, so you want to dress nice. I don't know what date you clicked on this video for, whether it's a dinner date or a movie date, whatever, I don't know. But you still want to dress nice. If it's a dinner date, obviously put on a dress and maybe some heels or boots, whatever looks classy and looks good with the dress. If you're not going on a dinner date, you can still, maybe if it's summertime, wear a romper. You know, you want jeans, but like a fancy shirt and heels, so you're not too dressy, or maybe boots that look dressy with the jeans. I don't know. Just look presentable on your date, no matter what. No matter where it is, look presentable, please, ladies. Yeah. What is that thing Steve Harvey says? Dress. You can show him what you want. Show him what does he say? Oh my god. He says this genius thing. Guys, you guys, that man's a genius. He says you can show him what he can have, but imagine. Show him what you got, but imagine what you can have. Okay, I know I'm saying it wrong. But basically, what I'm telling you guys is you don't need to reveal a lot on a first date. You want to make him imagine what he can have. You don't want to just like let him see everything. You want to have him wondering, what does that body look like with the dress off? You know what I mean? Like, you can tease a teeny bit, but don't tease too much. Not on the first date. Let him wonder what you look like with your clothes off, you know, with your dress off. So still dress nice. Wear panties. Okay, so what I mean by wear panties, I also put shave. I'm not saying go have sex on the first date. Go ahead. To me, I personally think there's no need to do that. I feel like it's the first night. Some of you may be like, but how could I date somebody that's not good in bed and blah blah? I wouldn't want to go on a second date with somebody that's not good in bed, and we have to know if we're sexual compatible or not. It's the first fucking date. Like, relax. You don't know the kid like that because it's your first. Unless this is a long-term friend. Still don't. But if you do, it makes more sense because he's a long-term friend rather than a complete stranger. Don't do it. Don't. Just, you don't know what can happen. That man could tape record you while you're not paying attention, or while you're drunk off wine, or he could, let's see, he could have some sort of STD. You could end up being pregnant from a one-night stand. What else? Now, you know, he can tell his boys, and his boys can tell other people, and then these people know that you slept with this guy that on your first date, and then you're known as the slut. It's just, when I'm saying it's drama you don't need, there could be many reasons why you shouldn't have sex on the first date. But really, truly, you just don't know the guy. You don't know his intentions. You don't know if he is crazy, a psychopath, whatever. You wouldn't want a baby with that person. You never know whether you use protection or not, condoms break, whatever. Just don't have sex on the first date. Like, if you want to have sex eventually, like soon, go on a date, another freaking date 2 days after if you have to. Just don't have sex on the first date. It's really not that hard, honestly. You waited however long before this date, you can wait that amount of long again. Just, I'm trying, like, when you're doing that, you're trusting a stranger. You cannot trust him because you do not know him, so why trust him enough to have sex with him? That's basically telling him that you trust him, in my opinion. Don't do that. It's a lot of bad things could happen that can have you end up crying. So just don't have sex on the first date. I don't think, you just never know. So it's like, why not just be careful, Especially if you're young. If you're young, if you're old and, of course, when you start to get older and older, you really don't care. You just do. So if you're older, get your groove on. Like, you've been through a lot, just do you. But if you're young, just like be happy. Just like try and live a longer life. You don't want to worry about, having HIV and your life expansion is lower than how it was before, and you don't know what can happen. He could end up hurting you. He could end up destroying your ego. He could say you're bad in bed. You never know. He could tell his boys that. He could tell Instagram that. He could. You never know. Just don't. Yeah. Another thing. I said wear panties, shave. When I say wear panties or shave, and then say don't have sex on the first date, I mean like if you do. If you weren't, your intention wasn't to, but you end up doing it anyways, I'm telling you, because you don't know, just still wear panties and shave. That's for any amount of date, the first, second, third, whatever. Wear panties and shave. If you don't like doing it with the shaved puss, then don't shave. I don't care, whatever your preference is, whatever his preference is, whatever. Just be prepared, Obviously, yeah, be prepared. Not saying you're going to, but you want to be prepared, right? Okay, next we have, I said wear perfume. You know, you want to smell good, because that's a great, that's a great first day impression if you smell good. So I put perfume, put something that smells great and sexy, like Beyonce's perfumes, and her perfume smells sexy. If you want to smell like Beyonce, wear her fucking perfume. You will smell sexy. But do not wear too much. Ladies, do not wear too much. The best, the real important scent should just be from your body, from that shower you took earlier. Let that be the real scent. Alright? You want to smell good. Don't put too much perfume. Also I put Uber. So I don't think he should really pick you up on the first date, because again, you don't know what he's like. You don't know if he's psycho or a stalker or just a weirdo. Don't have him pick you up in front of your house. Maybe if he picks you up in front of Dunkin' Donuts, sure, whatever. But in front of your house, this is a first date, so unless he's a long-term friend, of course. If you don't know the guy, so just don't have him pick you up in front of your house. What if the date goes bad and he ends up being obsessed with you and he knows where you live? You don't want him to know where you live. Not until you start to be official. So, yeah. Get to know him first before he just knows where you live. So Uber there, or if you don't want to spend any Uber money, or he really wants to pick you up, have his ass pick you up in front of anywhere not close to your house. Another thing is, don't order salad. Ladies, don't be ordering salad. No, listen, no nigga wants to pay for fucking salad. Like, you need to get some damn real food. Get steak, get real food. I understand if, like, obviously don't order food that's gonna like a burger that's just like, you know, you want to order something that you could use a fork with, a knife, you know, show him that you're a classy bitch. And once y'all official, you eat that motherfucking burger in his face if you have to, you know, be your damn self. But on the first date, you know, you gotta put on this act. You ladies need to, you know, order that steak, use that knife and that fork, you know. Have your nails done. That's another thing. Ooh, I should have put that down. Have your nails done. When your nails done, he see you. See your pretty ass fingers, your pretty ass nails, ripping that steak. Show him you got, you know, been doing this for years. You got some, so he know you got some arm strength. You feel me? Yeah, don't order no damn salad. Don't really order a burger. Just order something like that you could be cute with, you know? You can't really be cute with a burger. Like, no. So that's one thing, ladies. What else we have? Chew with your mouth closed, obviously. Ladies, come on. It's a turn off. It's disgusting. Chew with your mouth open. I get there's a slick way of chewing with your mouth open, like I do that. Like sometimes I'll be like, and then I'll be like, I'm not like, oh my god, yeah, and shit. Like I'm not like loose with it. But on the first date, still just don't do it at all, because it's the first date. You know, it's the first. Like everybody goes off the first date. Like that's where you're tested with everything in one night or day, whatever. So yeah, chew with your mouth closed. Show him that you do that by finishing your sentence or answering his question, whatever, after you finish swallowing your food. Another thing. What did I say? Oh, I said talk about yourself. Let him know who you are. It's important that he knows who you are. So definitely talk about yourself. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself. Also, I put, talk about yourself, and then just don't talk too. I also put, don't talk too deep. Like it's your first date. You know, if you were like raped 2 years ago, you don't need to get into that. That's like, it's a first date. You don't want to scare him off. You don't want him to think that you're insecure or you have trust issues or blah 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 blah. You don't want to lay that on him on the first date. You know, take it slow. Really just focus on getting to know him. Another thing you should do is ask him questions. Of course, you're talking about yourself, but you don't want to talk too much about yourself. Don't do that. Because that shows that, like, I don't know, you're just all about yourself, selfish, self-centered. But you want to ask him questions. People love when that asks questions, because it shows that you're interested in them, and that keeps the date, like, the energy, like, high, and great. Ask him questions about him. That's definitely important in the conversation. So that's that. I put be nice to the waiter. This goes for the gentlemen too, but ladies, be nice to the waiter. There's no need to give the waiter attitude. Unless they give you attitude, okay, give them a little attitude, but don't be popping off in front of him on the first date. But people like to see how you treat other people, not just when you're with them. So if you're treating the waiter like crap, that's not a good look for you. He wants to see that you are a genuine nice person, so that way he could have you meet his mother, because he sees that you treat people with kindness. Be extra kind to the waiter. He'll love that, trust me. But yeah, that could turn off men if you're rude to the waiter, trust me. Another thing, don't slouch. So don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. All right. Do this. Do this. Sit up nice and tall, have great posture. And yeah, don't be a slouch, because that's rude, and that's a body language sign that saying basically you don't want to be here, or you're bored out of your mind, he's boring, and you want to go home and you want to leave, or you never call him again. Don't do that body language. Even if that's how you feel, don't show it. Just to be kind, unless he's being, a jerk on the date, or he's just nasty. Do you? Another thing, offer to go home, meaning Uber yourself home. If he offers to bring you home, whatever. But of course, don't let him drop you off right in front of your home. But like, show him that you're an independent ass bitch and you can take yourself home. Independence, showing that, that's good. Independent women are sexy, so be sexy. I feel like there's something I want to say. Nope. Oh, don't go back to his home, of course. Because you don't know him. He can kill you as soon as you guys go home to his home. And certainly don't let him in your house, because shit can go down. And we don't need no motherfucking Amber Alert happening on the news anymore. So just go home by yourself. Go straight home by yourself after the date. Another thing is don't call until 2 days after later because you don't want to show him that you're desperate. He should be calling you, girl. So don't be waiting for that text or that call. Wait till 2 days later. Obviously, you're not going to keep waiting after that because life goes on. Also, I would say, for one thing I want to say, if you're dating other people, you don't have to tell him that on the first date. Tell him on the second date or whatever that you're dating other people. Be upfront with him. But that's all I have, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope, ladies, this helps you guys enjoy a first date. To be honest, to enjoy a first date. Yeah, so I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or concerns, whatever about this, comment that below. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me about your first date experiences. Tell me everything embarrassing or perfect. I want to know. Also show other girlfriends who are going on a first date soon or scared of dating, whatever. Show this video. But don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification. And thank you guys so much for watching.